On this episode of Tom Talks, we are going to take a look at this spectacular Ferrari F50 that's just arrived into stock. This is a car that I know really well, as I first tried to buy the car off of its original owner back in 2014. Since that time, the car's only covered just over 800 kilometers, and it's a really original car. It's only had 3 owners from new. It's covered just over 9,000 kilometers from new, and it's very evident when walking around the car, even to a novice, how original this car is. If you look at the bodywork, the weave on the car is really blinding, and people talk about weave on a Ferrari F40, but weave on an F50, if you find a car that's still got its original paint, the weave is so bright and is so evident all over the body that it really makes the car look fantastic. The interior on the car is like new. You'll note that the car still has its original torch, a torch that was delivered with the cars from new, but many of them go missing today. The car still has its original service booklet, warranty booklet, all of its original handbooks. It has its soft top, its hard top, its tonneau cover, its locking wheel nut, its toolkit. The car is an absolute complete car, and the car's got really good service history. The tanks were changed only a couple of years ago. It still has its original exhaust system, but it's been fitted with an uprated sports exhaust, and the car sounds like a Formula One car. It's fantastic. Only 349 of these cars were ever produced, and this is car number 274 of the 349. A manual V12 Ferrari supercar. Is it the best of all the Ferrari supercars? People argue that it is. I have to say, if you walk in our showroom today, we are really blessed. We have a LaFerrari Aperta. Just to give you a feel for the quality of our stock, a LaFerrari Aperta, a UK supplied example that's done less than 1,000 miles from new, delivered new to a very special first owner at the request of Sergio Marchionne, the late Ferrari former CEO. We have obviously this wonderful Ferrari F50. This F40 is my own F40. This is the ex-Sterling Moss car that's only done a couple of thousand miles from new. This is another F40 that's a really good car that's done just over 20,000 kilometers. It's priced really well at 1,950,000, and we've been selling a few of these cars over the last few weeks actually. I'll be very surprised if this car is here much longer. 288 Evo, we featured this car before. I mean, if you look at this, this is really astonishing. 288 Evo, and then we have the prototype 288 GTO. This is the this is the oldest surviving Ferrari supercar. So you look at the LaFerrari Aperta, this is the oldest Ferrari supercar in existence. 288 GTO, then it went to the 288 Evo, which was the absolute gap between the GTO and the F40. F40, F40, F50, damn, we need an Enzo. Actually, yes, we need an Enzo, but we then go on to the LaFerrari, and no, not just a normal LaFerrari, but a LaFerrari Aperta. Anyway, this F50 we are going to be launching for sale in the next few weeks. I'll be surprised if it even makes it for sale. It arrived into stock this week. Our boys have been detailing the car, just fettling it, making sure it's absolutely on the button. But when you look around the car, it doesn't even have any sort of scuffs on the alloys, very few stone chips on the bodywork. I mean, as few as you could possibly imagine with 9,000 kilometers. The interior looks like it's never been sat in. It is on the button. My only disappointment is I actually don't have an F50 in my own personal collection, and now is not the right time for me to be spending money on an F50 because we're building a new showroom and a new home. Otherwise, she would be staying with me.